Here are some news updates from Wednesday, the 1st of July 2020. The federal government of Nigeria has given reasons for disengaging 500,000 beneficiaries of its Empower program, comprising Batch A and B 48 hours after the portal was opened for the third batch of the Empowerment Scheme. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Sadia Umar Farouk, in a statement on Tuesday, noted that the need to provide opportunities for new beneficiaries informed the decision to disengage Batch A and B beneficiaries of the scheme. She added that the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic has thrown a big challenge to the economy, just as she urged the affected enrollees of the scheme not to see the federal government's action as punitive. Empower is a program designed by the Nigerian government to address the challenge of youth unemployment by providing a structure for large-scale and relevant work skills acquisition and development while linking its core and outcomes to fixing inadequate public services and stimulation for the larger economy. The Lagos State House of Assembly has called on Governor of Lagos State Babajide Sanwo-Olu to direct the Commissioner for Tourism, Arts and Culture to liaise with the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Moyosore Onibanjo to look at the listed sites on Prevention Law 2015 with a view to removing all vestiges of slave trade and colonial superiority. Speaker of the House, Mudashiru Obasa, also directed his clerk Aziz Sani to address a letter to President Muhammadu Buhari seeking an executive order that all streets named after colonial masters should be changed. He stated that the intention of the motion was not about history, but that the names of some buildings and streets named after colonial masters should be changed because it reminds Nigerians of the people that enslaved our people. The Senate on Tuesday adjourned legislative proceedings in honor of a late member, Senator Bayo Oshinowo, who died of complications from COVID-19 pandemic in Lagos on the 15th of June. The Deputy Senate President, Senator Oviomo Agege, who presided over plenary, announced that the Senate will on Wednesday hold a valedictory session for the late Lagos East Senator, while the chamber observed a minute silence for the late first-time Senator before the adjournment. The senators, after adjournment of plenary, proceeded to the National Assembly's foyer to sign the condolence register opened for their late colleague. The Nigerian Army has clarified that the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tuku Buratai, is in Katsina State on operational tour of formations and units under 8th Division to assess their operational readiness and also to witness the conduct of the Army Day celebration for the year 2020, which runs from July 1st to July 6th. The celebration, which was originally planned to hold in Jos, the Plateau State capital, was shifted to Katsina to boost ongoing military operations against banditry in the state and other parts of the northwest, with the military exercise nicknamed Exercise Sahel Sanity, announced by the Army, already yielding results. The clarification came on the heels of unconfirmed reports that the Army chief will relocate to Katsina and remain there until banditry is ended, in connection with President Muhammadu Buhari's directive to military to stamp out bandits in the state and the entire North region. The acting director, Army Public Relations, Colonel Sagiru Musa, has stated that the Chief of Army Staff's visit will no doubt boost the military operations of the troops fighting banditry and other forms of criminality in the state and the Northwest. The European Union has unlisted the United States, Brazil and China from the list of 14 countries whose citizens are deemed safe to be let in from 1st July despite the COVID-19 pandemic. The countries given the green light includes Australia, Canada, Japan, Morocco and South Korea, with a waiver open for China if the government offers a reciprocal deal for EU travelers. The UK is currently negotiating temporary air bridges with several EU member states so that coronavirus does not totally block summer holidays, the busiest season in Europe for tourism, which employs millions of people, while the EU procedure to formalize the list and the criteria by which countries are judged safe or not are to be finalized by midday on Tuesday. A new strain of flu that is carried by pigs but can infect humans and has the potential to become a pandemic has been identified in China by scientists. The researchers are concerned that it could mutate further so that it can spread easily from person to person and trigger a global outbreak. While it is not an immediate problem, they say it has all the hallmarks of being highly adapted to infect humans and needs close monitoring. The new flu strain that has been identified in China is similar to the 2009 swine flu, but with some new changes, while the scientists caution that the measures to control the virus in pigs and the close monitoring of the swine industry workers should be swiftly implemented. And that's the news update at this time in Television Nigeria. Many thanks for watching.
Good things do happen.